Hello, I'm David MacPhail and I'm an author from Perthshire in Scotland, and this is an extract from my brand new book, which is Velda, the Awesomest Viking and the Wild Unicorn Chase. It begins on chapter 3. The journey was rough, but Mandrake's singing was even rougher. After a full day's sail, Frisia appeared on the horizon. It was a land of grassy dunes and waterways rising up to low hills and rocky crags. And hopefully, thought Velda, a land of nice, juicy bounties. Nisa guided the ship to a pier below King Gerhard's wooden fort. A strange greenish fog hung over the place. Stinky too. Stinkier than a pair of Viking boots after a long summer of scaring people silly. Yuck! Velda pulled her scarf over her nose as she leapt off the boat. That's the worst thing I've ever smelled. This bounty better be good. As he stepped ashore, Mandrake burst into song. Strum, the worst, this really is the worst. It fills my nose, it curls my toes, this place seems rather cursed. Ahead, two burly guards blocked the way, standing in front of a raised drawbridge at the gatehouse. The men grunted at Velda and her crew in Frisian, which Velda didn't understand. Please, allow me, cried Lord Egbert, who leafed through his phrase parchments. Good goat, he announced. We have come here seeking... He checked his parchment again. A table for 4 by the window, please. The guards frowned at each other. We've come to kill the troll, yelled Velda. You know, a troll. Their faces were blank. Maybe we should do an impression, said Bridie. Let me. She hauled up her tartan skirt and waddled around, making faces and roaring. In the process, she tripped over a cobblestone, then tumbled over the side of the drawbridge, still roaring as she fell in the mud. Squelch. Velda sighed. I'm surrounded by idiots. Mandrake burst into song again. A troll, we're here to hunt the troll. We'll hunt him down, we'll make him frown. Our fame will ring across the town. Sister Akuba rolled up her sleeves. It is not working. Here, let me. The nun began prancing around acrobatically. It looked like she was acting out a fight with a troll. Although equally, she might just have been trying to get rid of some trapped wind. Suddenly, the guards erupted into laughter. Ha 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 ha! They seemed to have decided Velda and her crew were a band of travelling entertainers. Good, yeah, they cried, clapping along with Mandrake. Entertainment, that's good, yeah. Velda growled, I've had enough of this. She turned to Henna. I'm going to need one of your special staircases. Henna cackled, coming right up. She drew her bow and swiftly fired off 5 arrows. They streaked behind the guards, splitting the timbers in the gatehouse. Thwack! 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 Together, the arrows made a diagonal line running up to the battlements. Velda charged at the guards, screaming, Aah! And then slid under one man's legs. She dived over the moat, grasping hold of the bottom arrow, and swung from arrow to arrow, monkey style, until she launched over the top of the battlements. In the gatehouse, she whipped out her mighty axe, twirled it in the air, and then sliced it clean through the rope that held up the drawbridge. The drawbridge came down with a crash on the 2 guards, and Velda backflipped off the gatehouse, landing inside the fort. Come on, you barnacle-brained nitwits, she called to her crew, or we'll be late for our royal appointment. And that, my friends, is an extract from the brand new Velda adventure, Velda the Awesomest Viking and the wild unicorn chase. I hope you enjoyed that. But what happens? There's a troll, there are unicorns. You just have to get the book and find out. See you later. Hoorah!